Hello, my fantastically friendly viewers. Today I'm bringing you week 3 and 4 of Dolphins franchise preseason, of course. And you will notice that I did say week 3 and 4 because when I recorded 3, I accidentally deleted it. But we will just go ahead and show you how that game played out. Let's go with the box stats. No. Let's go with the scoring summary first. Yeah. So in the first quarter, neither team scored any points, but in the second quarter, we both ended up with a field goal. In the third quarter, only the Buccaneers scored a touchdown, and I blocked an extra point with Brandon Marshall. And in the fourth quarter, we both scored touchdowns and both got a field goal, but he had an extra point on his. Now let's go to the game stats real quick to show you exactly what went down. Total yards of offense with 309 total yards of offense for him. Most of his offense came from rushing yards, and that's because of Josh Freeman, who actually scrambled for a lot of yards this game. Passing yards, I won that category again. It seems to be the theme that I win the passing and the computer wins the rushing. First downs were even. Punt return yards, there was no kick return this game by Clyde Gates, unfortunately. But it's okay. And yeah, so it's really about that. And let's go to the player stats. So as you can see, Josh Johnson had a good game throwing, and it doesn't matter because he's not the starter, but Josh Freeman did a hell of a game. And he actually ended up with, no, I'm sorry. He only had 14 yards rushing. My bad. But let's go to what matters most, and that is the Dolphins passing. Yes, I didn't mention this yet, but I picked up Terrell Pryor. I'll mention all the transactions I did, but he had an okay game. He could not lead our team to victory, and unfortunately, that's the reason we ended up not being able to tie it in the fourth. Now, on the other hand, Chad Henne had a very poor game, and that solidifies his spot as second on the QB list. But J.P. Lossman, he had one good drive. Really, that's it. He only had one chance to drive the ball. So he had one good drive, 6 for 8, 63 yards passing. And he was not able to get a touchdown, but he led the team to get a field goal. So I can only imagine how it would have been if he had played the entire game. But, you know, it is what it is. And our rushing, Steve Slayton, 8 attempts for 27 yards. Not very good. Daniel Thomas, 3 for 3. Ugh. Not a very good game rushing. I can't judge anybody off of the rushing off this game. Receiving, though, Lex Hilliard had 58 yards catching. Brandon Marshall, I finally got him involved this game, and it was very helpful. Clyde Gates, ooh, he had a nice little touchdown for us, too. And Anthony Fasano, no surprise there. But also, let's get to defensive. Koa Missy had a big game. 5 tackles. 5. Very good game for him. So that was awesome. And he had a sack also, I believe. And I think that was the only sack of the game. So good for Koa Missy. He's finally improving a little bit. Kicking, you know, Dan Carpenter. He doesn't miss anything. And punting, you know, Dan Carpenter actually had 3 punts himself. So anyway. But let's get to what transactions have happened since the last time you guys have seen franchise. Go to depth chart. Okay, so I believe I traded Terrell Pryor for Kevin Burnett. I'm gonna say Kevin Burnett and a 3rd round pick. Let me just check real quick to make sure. Yeah. Burnett for Terrell Pryor and a 3rd round pick. I also went ahead and traded Marlon Moore for a new free safety, Dwight Lowery, and a 3rd round pick as well. It seems that the game is very easy on giving out extra picks. So I'm going to take advantage of that while I can. And one last trade I made was to the wide receiver position, and that would be Brian Hartline, who was traded for Ray Allen, left outside linebacker, to give a little bit of help. Russell Allen, I'm sorry. Give a little bit of help to Koa Missy, in case, because Jason Taylor, he's probably going to retire next year, But anyway, I also got a 4th round pick in that transaction. But I'm sure, as you can see in the wide receiver category here, I've made Reggie Bush a wide receiver, and he is an 87 overall. So I had enough running backs and decided it was probably just best if I did this. Sorry, guys. And, hopefully he can turn out to be pretty big. Last game as well, though, Julius Pruitt, I wasn't able to get him the ball as much as I would have. I believe I passed it to him one time and he dropped it. Devon Best, he dropped a deep pass on a drive that was leading to tie the game. I'm going to have to drop you a little bit there, Devon. And we're going to have to go ahead and give Clyde Gates his chance to start, so we can see what his true potential is. But anyway, let's get into the game, since I'm sure that's what all of you are waiting for. Let's see if there's any other things I need to adjust before I go ahead and get into it. Cornerbacks. Let's give Jimmy. Jimmy, it's okay, Jimmy. Yeah, everything looks to be just about good. Do we have? Yes, we do. Okay. So let's go ahead and save. Yeah, sorry about the, whatchamacallit, not keeping the game. I was going through my pen drive and I accidentally deleted it. I promise I won't make that mistake again. I'll actually properly title it next time. Anyway, let's get to the game. So as you can see, we're going to play the Dallas Cowboys this week. And I believe Tony Romo should still be their starting quarterback. I don't know with all the transactions that happen. But let's go ahead and make the jerseys orange again. And that is what we'll do. So I will catch you guys on the other side. And welcome back to the other side, guys. As you can see, the starters for this game will be the 3rd stringers, which means Terrell Pryor will get his chance to start. They want him to start for the whole game, but after 2 quarters, I'm going to end up benching him. But let's get to some football. So on 3rd and inches, they come out, and my defense steps up and makes a play. Nice tackle there. More. Now, Terrell Pryor, beautiful pass. Julius Pruitt, come on, man, make the catch. Yet another punt, and Greason steps back, finds Bennett, and he could go all the way if Clemens did not step up and make that play. So that makes it 3rd and 9, and he's going deep. He cannot connect with the receiver because he threw it too far. So he will have to attempt the field goal, which should be a chip shot for most kickers, and it is. So even after Brandon Marshall punches the kicker in the ankle, he accepts the penalty, or he declines it, and it's a field goal. So now it's my ball again, and Lex Hilliard, he comes up the middle for a 1st down. Terrell Pryor, I cannot explain this play. Like, Jake Long was lined up weird. I audibled for a pass play. Terrell Pryor fumbles, someone gets injured on the play, and then it gets overturned after I challenge it. So it was a weird play. So on 3rd and 22, I decided, you know what, go big or go home, throw it deep, and overthrow Julius Pruitt. Nothing I can do about that. Terrell Pryor isn't exactly the most controlled quarterback. Greason steps back all day in the pocket. Clemens comes off the receiver. Luckily, he overthrows him. And now it is 3rd and 4 for Greason. He's looking over the middle. He has literally all day, and he finds Hawley open for an easy 1st down. And that is giving me some nervous ticks here, but Kenyon Moore, or someone more, comes up and slaps it away, and yet another attempt for a field goal, but this time it is missed. My ball. meaning that I get to make some plays here, hopefully. And Lex Hilliard, he is one block away from the end zone, but that block does not come, so it is 1st and 10 again. And Lex Hilliard, he says, I want to start. I want to start. Okay, Thomas, calm down a little bit there, Thomas the Train. So he picks up the 1st down after that inches, and Terrell Pryor, I was looking for some running room, but Brady James stepped up, made the play. Couldn't do much about it. Loss of 13. And look at this. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch. His feet were in Browns, right, ref? Right, ref? These refs are unbelievable. So I'm forced to go for the field goal, and it's Dan Carpenter. He's not going to miss that. 3-3. It's all tied up. Cowboys have the ball again. And Sammy Moore says, I want to be a starter in this league again. Come on, let me start. I don't know what that was, but if he had not done that, he would have been house. And he has a very good game this game. And, oh my goodness, if you guys had just been a little smarter, you could have intercepted it, but it's okay. They end up kicking a field goal on 4th down, and it is 6-3, and Clay makes a beautiful catch over the middle. And a not so bad pass by Terrell Pryor. But yet another attempt going deep, and Pruitt cannot haul it in. So it's tough to say. I don't know if I want to keep Pruitt or not, but he's making it tough, like on plays like this right here, where he comes back and redeems himself. So 22 seconds left, and I am looking, and Terrell Pryor gets sacked, making it 3rd and 14, and I see Devon Bess open and overthrow him because Terrell Pryor, once again, is not the most controlled quarterback in the NFL. So I go for it on 4th down, and my tight end is wide open, but he is not able to get the pass off. So that leaves the Cowboys 5 seconds. He's going deep. It's going to be batted down, right? No, he catches it, and Ogletree almost takes it in for a touchdown. But thankfully, the half comes to an end. And I put in Henne, and the first play of the game is an interception. Beautiful attempt by Pruitt here, though, to force the fumble, but to no avail. So, Cowboys are ready to score. They're setting up. They're looking for the end zone here. But Austin Spittler comes up with the beautiful interception and makes sure that our defense can get off the field without scoring enough points. And Devon Bess makes a beautiful catch over the middle. And I noticed that they blitzed, so I decided to just go with the same play. Send Devon Bess over the middle. Maybe I can get 10 more easy yards. And, it would be helpful. But instead, they leave him wide open over the middle, and Devon Bess is gone. Short man running, short man jumping. That makes it a solid 10-6 score, and Sammy Morris is not happy. He's just, get off me, Culver. And he just wants to play because he don't play no games. So 3rd and 4, Greason's looking deep, and Clemens taps it away. Should have been a pick, but you can't always hope for it. And yet another missed field goal. I am surprised how that happened. McBriar, what are you doing? Henne drops back and throws it to Daniel Thomas after a blitz was imminent. And Daniel Thomas, no one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Dolphins. That makes it 17-6. We are in prime position to win this game until they start coming back. Harris makes the catch. He gets injured on the play, though, so that may be his season. Who knows? Greason handed off to Morris, and he just wants to run. He has 157 yards on the day and a touchdown to complement that. He wants to play. He don't play no games. But we have Charles Clay over the middle and Henne making a beautiful pass to him for the 1st down and more. But Henne throws it to Walker for the interception, and it is just demoralizing. We are seeing the old Henne come to light, really. But luckily we have Clemens in there. Should have been a pick, but he taps it away. It's okay. Punt it to me and give the ball to Henne. But he gets sacked in the end zone. No one open. He tries to throw it. That makes it 17-16. This game is a whole lot closer than it was before. And Greason finds Hawley over the middle for a 1st down on 4th and 1. 3rd and 6. Greason steps back and throws it deep. He can almost connect with the tight end, but he overthrows him. Thank everyone, and that makes it easy for me to breathe a little. So they go ahead and kick it back to me. Daniel Thomas gets an easy first down, and Henne almost throws another pick. So I'm forced to go for the field goal. The score's 20-16. Greason steps back, has literally all day. And if Jimmy Wilson makes this play, this may have a different ending. But he doesn't. So we are forced to watch everything unravel itself as Clemens comes off the ball and does not make the play, making it 23-20. The Henne, the Dolphins, everybody needs to step up, and he overthrows Julius Pruitt on 4th and 10. Henne, and then Sammy Morris is just in the get off me mode. Like he's not in beast mode. He's in get off me mode, and he takes it in for a touchdown, 30-20. And in typical Henne fashion, he makes a big play when it does not matter because the time expires. 30-2 is the final score. Wow. And there is the reason that J.P. Lossman will be my starter, because Henne cannot come back from defeat. Demoralizing to say the least. So the Dolphins finished the preseason 1-3, and Sammy Morris is the player of the game with 201 yards, 2 touchdowns on 16 carries. He really wants to start in this league again. Anyway, here's the play of the game, the one where Clemens comes off the ball, and you guys can watch it, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But I've decided, after seeing yet another rushing, just straight out performance by the other team, I've decided to switch up the franchise settings. I'm going to go with Mr. Hurricane's settings. If you guys want to check that out, it's in the description below. We will be able to see the first game with that on Saturday. Anyway, here are the stats. Henne had a very good game in consideration. If he had not thrown those picks, it would have been pretty good. Rushing attack was not there. Passing attack really only got a couple receivers in the mix. And the blocking was horrific. Jake Long gave up a sack. You know that's a bad game. Right? Russell Allen, though, on the other hand, had a pretty good game himself with 5 tackles and 2 assist tackles. So we are here at the cut menu yet again, and we are cutting John Denny, Ikekia, Alma Francis, and it's hard to say his first name. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but also we are cutting a cornerback, and it is Nolan Carroll. I'm going to give Jimmy Wilson his shot. I like him. And we have 4 free safeties, so, you know, we got to get rid of Rashad Jones. So that is it for the cuts this week, and that is it for the preseason. So, as you can see, I get a free trophy for cutting some players. And also, I will be getting into the regular season starting Saturday. Yes, Saturday. And we'll be playing the New England Patriots. You'll see that in a second here. But like I said, I went ahead and changed up the settings because obviously the rushing attack was just too heavy for my team to handle. And I guess this way it'll be more fair. I'm hoping it doesn't make it easier because I love playing these challenging games. I mean, I should do live streams of this. I'm actually coming up with a few ideas here. So I will let you guys know about that in a different video. But anyway, guys, that is it for this week. I will see you guys Saturday for regular season week 1 of Dolphins franchise. Peace out.